Migrant thieves targeting slow-moving freight trains through remote parts of California and Arizona have run off with more than $2 million worth of not-yet-released Nike sneakers in a series of movie-like heists, officials said. In the most recent robbery on January 13th, a group of 11 suspects, 10 of whom were in the country illegally, cut an air brake hose from a BNSF freight train as it rolled through a secluded area of Arizona and stole nearly 2,000 pairs of sneakers worth some $440,000, according to a criminal complaint filed in Phoenix federal court. Many of the shoes were Nigel Sylvester X Air Jordan 4s, which are not available to the public until March 14th, and are expected to fetch $225 retail per pair, the complaint states. The robbery was one of at least 10 heists targeting BNSF trains in the Mojave Desert since last March, prompting an investigation by federal authorities, the Los Angeles Times first reported. The bandits stole Nikes in 9 of the 10 incidents. The 11 suspects in the January 13 job, who were caught using tracking devices placed on some of the shoeboxes, pleaded not guilty to charges of possessing or receiving goods stolen from interstate shipment. 10 of the defendants are Mexicans who were in the U.S. illegally, and one is a Mexican citizen who was in asylum processing, according to court records. In another major heist on November 20th, sheriff's deputies in Mojave County, Arizona, stopped a white van seen fleeing the area where a BNSF train came to an emergency stop near Hackberry after losing air, according to another complaint. Roughly 180 pairs of then unreleased Air Jordan 11 Retro Legend blue sneakers, valued at $41,400, were found loaded in the vehicle, police said. 2 other cases, BNSF freight trains were burglarized in separate incidents near Kingman and Seligman, Arizona last year, resulting in the theft of $612,000 worth of Nikes and 8 arrests, according to additional federal criminal complaints. The thieves, sometimes tipped off by associates at warehouses, waited for the valuable merchandise to travel along rail lines parallel to Interstate 40, then boarded the lumbering freight trains when they changed tracks or opened their containers. Keith Lewis, vice president of operations at Verisk's CargoNet and a deputy sheriff in Arizona, told the LA Times. The criminals were often aided by accomplices who followed the train cars and vehicles. Those on the train would toss them the loot when the train stopped, either scheduled or because an air hose had been slashed, according to Brenna Cook, a Homeland Security Investigations special agent cited in affidavits filed in federal court. Once secured, the stolen kicks are usually transported to California to be sold or put for sale online through third-party Amazon and eBay resellers, according to the LA Times. Despite railroads investing millions of dollars in security measures to protect their shipments, thefts from cargo trains cost the nation's 6th largest freight railroads more than $100 million last year due to the combination of stolen goods and damaged rail cars. And the problem is only increasing as the heists are becoming better organized and more sophisticated. There were roughly 65,000 train thefts nationwide last year, a 40% increase from the previous year, according to the Association of American Railroads Trade Group. Even that could be significantly understated, as railroads don't publicize all thefts, Lewis told the Times.